Hi, good evening to you both. We want to start with the good news right off the bat here, and that is that although two people were inside of this building at the time of the fire for unknown reasons at the moment, they were able to make it out safely and are doing okay, we're told by fire officials. However, now more than 10 hours after this call first came in, and you can see there's still a heavy presence from firefighters and police officers on scene here. At this point, you can see they're using an excavator to dig out all the pieces of the building that collapsed several times this morning, and they are still getting rid of all the hot spots. A massive fire in an industrial warehouse building on River Street in New Haven caught the eyes of many Wednesday morning.
It was really smoking. It was like a black smoke. So I knew it was real bad.
That billowing smoke came out of the old brick building and could be seen for miles.
One of the Board of Ed electricians called me and said, "Your building's on fire."
Al Barbarato works for a bioscience company located on the end of the building closest to the Quinnipiac River.
The beginning of my warehouse, maybe 100 feet long.
Somehow, it seems the firewalls saved his section.
There's another firewall at this end. That's why the roof is burned out between the firewalls. The firewalls work. I mean, firewalls essentially protected our end of the building. So we were lucky, very fortunate.
But about half a dozen other businesses may not be as lucky, which Barbarato says include auto and appliance repair shops, a contractor, and at least one of the Long Wharf Drive food trucks.
The first arriving companies got here. They found a good volume of fire, which increasingly just kept expanding.
Assistant Fire Chief Dan Coughlin says the fire grew to 4 alarms, bringing every New Haven firefighter to the scene and dozens of others from outside cities and towns. They attacked the flames from the outside at first, with parts of the building collapsing and several explosions going off inside.
You will see us starting to pull this stuff out, getting all that trapped fire wrapped up, but this is going to take hours upon hours upon hours.
You don't want to have to do business with firemen, but it gives you a sense of security to know that they're there, ready to react to this sort of stuff.
Now back out here live on the scene, you can see as they are getting into this building and digging out all of those pieces and trying to put out those hot spots, there's still a lot of smoke that is coming out of this building. You can see it in the air here nearby. You can definitely feel it in your eyes and smell it as well. Now, fire officials do tell us those two people that got out safely this morning did complain of smoke inhalation, but they refused treatment on scene. At this point in time, they tell us they do not know why those people were in the building at the time of this fire. That is something that will come out, they say, during the course of this investigation, of which they say will likely be a lengthy one because of the sheer size of this building and because of everything they have to dig through inside of there. Of course, we'll keep you updated as we learn more about what happened here. For now, though, we are live in New Haven. Julia LeBlanc, Fox 61, Connecticut's news station.